Thanks for stopping by, Dude Play That. In this video, we're going to be looking at a song that's going to be very cool for you to work into your next performance, your open mic night, or whatever that might be. This is a classical guitar song. It's a study in A minor by a gentleman by the name of Carcassi. So let's go ahead and break it down first, and then I will play it through for you at the end. So it's going to be in two parts. This video is going to be part one, and then I'll do a part two on the other part. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with basically an A minor chord. And let's talk about the right hand as well. We're going to have a pattern of P, thumb, I, index, M, middle, A, ring finger, M, middle, I, back to M, back to A. So the last part's kind of like a cool tremolo, and it sounds like this. So if you make this first A minor chord and practice this right hand a few times, it'll be very helpful. So we start off here, then we move up. A is still our bass note. The second finger stays from this position up to this position. It's your guide finger. And then bar half of the 5th fret with your first finger. And then jump up to the 9th fret with your 2nd and 3rd fingers on the G and B string, and grab the 7th fret with your first finger. And then the next position, you're going to kind of keep your fingers right where they are. Second finger doesn't move, but your first finger and your 3rd finger move up a half step each on the same strings they're already on. So you're going to go from this to that. So you move from A is your bass note through all those changes. Then when we switch from here to this position, D is going to be our bass note. So we move down from this position. This is a 7th chord. So on your 7th fret with your 2nd finger, 6th fret with the 1st finger, and 7th fret with the 3rd finger on the G, B, and E string, but D is the bass note. And then keep these two fingers on the same strings and slide them down to the 4th fret, but grab the 5th fret on the B string with your pinky, and E is your bass note here. So we've gone from to, and then jump down to our first position here. That's basically just an E chord, but E here is our bass note, not this one, but this one. And then keep your first finger down and take your 2nd finger and grab F, and D string is the bass note here. And then take your 3rd finger to C and grab A and C with your 2nd and 1st finger. And be sure you're looking at the chord charts up here. Those are going to help a lot too. And then with your 1st finger, grab B as your bass note. Shift your 3rd finger to B on the G string, which is the 4th fret. And then 3rd fret with your 2nd finger. 4th fret with your 4th finger. I'm not barring that, I'm just... And then we jump back up to half bar the 5th fret. And then back down to 2nd finger is going to be on A, which is the 2nd fret on your G string. Open B then, and then 1st finger grabs F. Sorry, that didn't sound right. D is your bass note here, not A. And then take your 2nd finger and move it to the 2nd fret on the D string and grab G sharp on the 3rd string, or I'm sorry, your G string on the 1st fret. And your pinky's gonna grab D, which is the 3rd fret on your B string. And your 3rd finger's just kind of hanging here. So that sounds like... So your bass note here is this E note. And then the last chord on this first part, you go back up to barring half of your 5th fret, and A is your bass note. And then end with 7th fret on your D string, which is just an A note. So it sounds like... So when you put all that together, it will sound like this. Thanks for stopping by Dude Play That to check out this video. That was a study in A minor by Matteo Carcassi. Make sure you stop back in for part 2. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Make sure you hit that like button. But more importantly, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of these great videos. Dude Play That, signing off.